So welcome back guys to Pokemon Ruby Destiny Rescue Rangers. We're still in this cave here, and in this episode we got Waterfall, and I taught Waterfall to Steve because I don't want to catch any Pokemon just to be an agent slave. So I think I'm gonna go with that. And I've already checked a little bit ahead off screen which place we have to go to next, and there, if you see this ledge over there, you can actually fall through there. So the way you have to do is you go down here and then you fall onto this ledge, and so that way you can go further. And south of here there is an exit that we need to take. And here we meet a new Pokemon. It's a Kabutops. It's the evolved form of Kabuto. You've already seen Omastar, like its fossil twin, or however you want to call this. It's the exact same type. It's water rock, so it's 4 times weak to grass, so Chikorita is really good against them. That's one of the reasons I still want to keep Chikorita around, because there are a lot of ground rock and water types in this area, so Chikorita can be pretty useful. Well, I could obviously also use Steve with Thunderbolt, or Pikachu with Thunderbolt, both are the same. But I think I'm gonna finish it off with Chikorita, because Chikorita is also resistant to water, which is also pretty handy against them. I think there's a healing plant coming up, so I might as well build this Tentacool here. In this area we just need to pick up some things and then go on with life. Okay, here's the healing plant over there, so let's check out what the Pokemon is. They are still the same. They're still as same as in the last open area that we were before, like Marshtomp, Croconaw, and I think it also has like what's this thing called again? Grovyle, and yeah, again, Ivysaur, I think there, and Swablu and stuff. I don't remember every Pokemon that you can encounter here, but basically you can encounter a lot of second form Pokemon of your start Pokemon. Start Pokemon from like the second and third generation. Okay, here we go. If we take this path, we will get to the stairs that you saw right at the beginning. Here. So here you are. Right enough! You're truly useless! Who's that? Let's go and see. And who the heck are you? Your rescue team. Rescue team? Huh. You stay out of my way. Okay. Yeah, hear me! You're useless! What's his problem? Wasn't that Shaymin? Shaymin? I thought Therna said that Shaymin was a cute little cotton ball. Shaymin can change forms, just like what Felina said about herself. Shaymin can change his form whenever he wants to. So, hey, look there. Someone's crying. I wonder what's wrong. Hey! Oh, so sorry. You're there, little ones. You're crying? What's wrong? Was Shaymin shouting at you? You must be Spinephy. Yes, I'm Spinephy. Shaymin was mad at me. Was he mad at you? Well, we both sensed the shadow around here, and he decided to put a stop to it on it for everyone. But you stopped him, right? Yes. I don't want him to get hurt. Care for him. I see. Well, if you care that much, why didn't you stop him? Yeah, we saw him fly away. I'm not strong enough to stop him, and he told me I was useless and weak. He doesn't understand how much I care for him. But I know Shaymin. He won't go wander around if I told him not to, but still, I wish he knows how much I care for his safety. Sunny day. Huh? Will you help me? Sure. We're a rescue team anyways. Thank you. Please follow me. Follow you? I was expecting you'll send us after him. I'll let him know that I'm strong, so please. Okay, we've got the first boss battle on the quest here on the island. Guardian of Spring, Sprinephy. And if it's Garden of Spring, it's obviously a grass type. I don't know if it has a secondary type. So I'm Chikorita out here just because, yeah, it's super effective, but, well, it doesn't do a whole lot anyway, to begin with. I think Swallow would be a better choice, but I want to give Chikorita Torchic, some experience too. And if he uses a lot of these Razor Leaves, he will also put Torchic into Blaze range, which will allow him to deal massive damage with Fire attack. But see, Torchic, he's super effective against Spinephy, and it's in the sun and still it does nothing, and he gets a critical hit. So if he didn't get the critical hit, I would have been able to finish Spinephy off in this round. Okay, now let's go to Swallow to finish the turn. So with a Wing attack, I hope this will take it out. Okay, this thing is even faster than Swallow. This must be a really fast Pokemon. I wish that this thing was real. This is also a pretty cool looking design. But not too tough. You could also use like Steve. Okay, I removed Dragon Rage, so those two Pokemon are your main choices, Torchic and Swallow. Guess I'm not as strong as I thought. Thank you. Now I know my limits. Please, can you bring me back? Sure. Thank you. Alright, now that that's done, I'll show you what this does. You have to battle Sprinephy in order to make something else happen, so they can advance further in the cave that we just went before. So I will go back there and then I'll show you what actually happens there. Okay, and this will actually take a little while to get back, so I think I'm going to skip most of the battles now, unless it's something that I think might be interesting. I'll probably also use the cave to level up the Torchic to level 34. I think at level 34, Torchic learns Slash, which is at least a powerful move. It's not a really good move, but it's more powerful than anything I have in Torchic moveset, which is pretty sad. Cut, he's pretty much my aging slave for Cut and Rock Smash, so now I don't really have a whole lot of choice there. Okay, let's revive Torchic and let's get back into the action. So the cave is right up there, so we just have to go back. There's a little shortcut we can take to go to the place we need to a little quicker. And we have to use Flash again, because yeah, it went out when we exited the cave. Okay, here we can jump down this ledge. This is a little shortcut back to the entrance of the cave. So if you want to leave the cave, you could do so as well, but I don't want to because obviously I have things to do. And this Golbat is even faster than Torchic, despite the huge level difference of 7 levels. Oh, Pikachu, please take care of this for me. Well, it's that's useless. That's just wasting my time. I want to get the static hacks when it's actually useful, not when, well, it's just there to waste like 2 seconds of my life. I guess it could be worse. It's not like for Generation 4 when the battle is so slow. Okay, here we go again. We have to get in here, and we can also use this waterfall as a shortcut to the other side, so we don't have to go all the way through this little maze, so that we can get to the other side of this water area. You can just go up the waterfall and then through this little narrow passage, and then we will get to the other side a lot quicker than before. So that's also a reason to pick up Crunch. Crunch is not in the TM waterfall. We need it, but it's also convenient because gives us a shortcut. Yeah, level 33 Caravana. I want a level 20 something one that's the one Torchic can deal with himself. Okay, so here we go. We are right on the other side, and we have to go back to the place where we met the Pikachu last time. Oh, it's a Sharpedo. I think I haven't met up with one of these. Sharpedo is just the evolved form of Caravana. and it's pretty much the same, except faster and a lot stronger, but it's still paper thin defense and the annoying rough skin ability that hurts you if you use a physical attack against it. Okay, this crunch is probably gonna hurt a lot. Unfortunately, crunch is a special attack in this game, and Sharpedo's special attack is not as high as his physical attack. If this was actually a physical attack, Pikachu probably would not have survived. So I'm glad about this mechanic in this situation. Oh well, Chikorita died in the last battle. I'm gonna revive her quickly. Okay, I'm gonna just go and land here. Well, I just want to use the healing stone. And there is another battle. And here's a Marowak. I haven't showed it that one this episode. We've seen it in the last episode, but not in this one, so I might as well show it in case you haven't seen the last episode. But then you probably will not get where I am, because this is a pretty confusing area. I'm going to show you how to get through here. And usually it's actually not that difficult, because it's pretty much a straight order of events that you have to go through in order to prevail here. But finding the place to go is not that easy, because it's a pretty mazy area. And there are a lot of roundabouts that you have to eventually face all the way down here. Okay, at least Torchic is now level 33. Oh, how much I hate to skull that. Not even Pikachu can take it out in one attack. Okay, now we are here, and if you remember in the last episode, there was this weird little Pikachu that blocked our way. So in this now after battling Spinephy, or at least that's what I think triggers this event, this Pikachu will be gone, so we can get through this passage, and this will lead us into a new area of the cave where we can hopefully find Shaymin and Breloom. You still need to find Breloom in order to clear one of the passages way back at the beginning of this island where Tropius is. Okay, there's another Lairon. At least Lairon doesn't really pose a threat offensively. I think it's only as a takedown as a Z offensive attack. And yeah, Aeron defense, I don't care about that. Waterfall is a special attack in this game, so... Well, after having Waterfall on Dragonair is pretty redundant because I already have Surf, and Surf is a lot stronger than Waterfall. But still, yeah. I don't want to waste my Pokeball on a Carvana or Tentacool just to get the HM Slave, which I'm not going to use. And I'm not even sure if you need to use Waterfall in the Tower of Fate. I don't think I have to, but it could be. So, see, Pikachu's gone. So let's get up here. No, I think I'm wrong. I think I want to go to the other path first. So here's Almostar, the Pokemon I was talking about earlier. It's the other fossil Pokemon from first generation. It's pretty much similar to Kabutops, but I expect that Almostar is more specially oriented. It has more special attack, and Kabutops has more attack. Other than that, they are pretty similar. Both of them are obviously super weak to grass attacks. So Chikorita is the best choice against them. They also can't really hurt Chikorita. The only attack is like Mudshot and Water Gun. Okay, this is where I want, because here we fight Breloom. Why? If this isn't the little go-getters, jump back and go, shoot! Right, well, Tropius is looking outside for you. Are you trying to fool me? Oh, your eyes. It doesn't show that you're lying. Okay, okay. Well, thanks. Okay, now yeah, that's taken care of. We can explore the cave further and hopefully find Shaymin or at least something else. Maybe it's an item here. I still need to find something maybe like Earthquake would be nice. Okay, Earthquake is probably not that useful in this game actually, because it's a double battle, and well, the only thing that can learn Earthquake is is Steve if he evolves into Dragonite. And that won't be until, like, I'm right before the final boss. Okay, I haven't missed the Retrace Week in a long time. This was like the curse of my existence, and in the early stages of the game when I had to rely on Chikorita a lot. But now I have the other 3 Pokemon that are much better than Chikorita. And so I didn't even use them a lot, but I remember in the first early stages of this walkthrough I missed a lot of. Right? No, that was just a dead end, not even a hidden item. That's lame. Okay, we've got a Pokemon that I don't think I've shown before. It's Shelgon. That's like it's the old form of Bagon. And the pre-evolution of Salamence, like one of the big dragon Pokemon in this game. It's a 600 dragon of, well, Metagross is not a dragon, but it's also a 600 base that total monster, so it sort of counts like a 600 dragon. But that, well, that's it. Salamence is pretty cool. One of my favorite Pokemon from 3rd generation. But unfortunately, I'm not gonna catch it. And also, this will gonna take a long time to level up. Okay, here we are. This is the exit. Okay, we are out of here. And Torchic now is level 34, and Torchic at this level, I've already mentioned it, but I'm gonna show you now. It has learned Slash, like the most powerful move it's gonna so far. I got rid of Peck because, well, honestly, when did I ever use Peck? I think it's the Pokemon in Rain, maybe, when Ember was weak, or against the Heracross, but other than that, I've never really actually used that, so you can finally also get rid of him from the head of my party and you train up someone else. So I think this episode has been going on for quite a long time now, so I'm gonna stop the episode here, and in the next episode we're going to continue from here and hopefully find Shaymin. So until then, I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye everyone.